So this is how the foundation looks, and it comes in a little tube, and this foundation was, I believe, £25. I'll leave the link to the foundation in the description box, and it's the Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof foundation, and I'm in the shade NC45. I have not highlighted and contoured or anything like that. I've just put the foundation on, put on some blush, put on some lashes, done my eyebrows and some lippy, and that's it. The consistency of the foundation is very similar to the Sheer Glow. It seems very watery, however it is a full coverage foundation. Like after I've applied this, you guys, it does kind of get rid of my flaws. I've only gone in and I've only used one layer today, since I'm not going out or anything like that, and I don't want to kind of cake my face up today. So I've only applied one layer, and it did pretty well at covering my spots, and I kind of corrected my dark circles a little bit as well. I really like this foundation, you guys. I like how it feels. I don't feel anything on my skin. I don't tend to like foundations that I can feel them, and I feel like this is a lot better than the Studio Fix, because the Studio Fix tend to feel it a lot more on your face. I don't feel anything with this, you guys, and I really like that about this foundation. If you've been subscribed to me for a long time, you will know that I don't like MAC's foundations. I just feel like they're really full coverage foundations, and I just feel like I don't need so much coverage. And if I do, I would kind of build up with face powders and stuff. I would rather do that than to just cake on too much foundation and then it just looks cakey. So yeah, you guys, I really appreciate the formula of the foundation. It's very lightweight. That's a pro. And I also like that it's squeezable, because I like that it's squeezable because it just comes out of the tube and it's just easy access to the foundation. It dries to a matte finish, so you guys know I like a foundation to look matte, because I get greasy, you guys, and I can't be doing all this dewy stuff because I just look greasy. So I do like it to dry to a matte finish, and it just automatically does that. So I have not set my face at all with any powders today. This is just how it looks, like really matte. So I do like that. So now I'm going to talk about some cons. So the cons of this foundation is when you wear it, it looks like you're wearing foundation, and that's the thing that I don't like about MAC. Like if someone comes in like really close to me, to my face, it's gonna appear as though I'm wearing foundation. You see it. Like this foundation, you see it that you're wearing makeup. I like foundations that kind of sink into my skin, which is why I like liquids, because I feel like liquids are really good at doing that. So I like foundations that kind of just sink into my skin and just looks like skin. And I do feel like that is the case for my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I will be trying the Ultra in that, you guys, so I will do a demo and review for that as well. I've got the normal one, but they did come out with an Ultra HD. So yeah, you guys, back to back. And also another con is I was expecting a lot more than this for my money. This is a 6mm, and the average foundation, like in comparison to the NARS foundation is 24mm, so you get a lot more for your money with this one. The Makeup Forever is 30mm, which is like the average size for foundation. So yeah, you guys, I wasn't impressed with like how little product there is, but I mean a little goes a long way. And I think for you to really put on like 2 layers, you would really have to be, you know, pushing it a lot, especially if you're going to be highlighting and contouring and stuff like that. I don't feel like you need 2 layers. I find that the formula is very drying, so you have to work really fast with this foundation. If you don't, then it kind of dries up on you and just gives you like this flaky look. So that's another con that I don't like. So you have to make sure that you're working really fast and blending the foundation out. Towards the end of the evening, I do find that the foundation kind of oxidizes on me, so it goes little bit red. And also when I apply it, I do feel like it looks a bit red, but then as I start to blend it out into my skin, skin, the shade adjusts and it looks fine. And also towards the end of the evening, that's when it looks like really like makeup-y. So those are the only cons that I've found with this foundation, you guys. As far as its claims to being waterproof, you guys, I have not tried that out yet, and I don't think I will somehow, but I will be coming back to you in a couple of hours and I will be showing you how the foundation is kept and how it looks. Okay, you guys, so I'm back and it is now roughly around 8:30 at night. I just wanted to come back, you guys, and show you how the foundation look as promised, and this is how it looks, you guys. And as you can see, it started to, the grease has started to come through in the area that I told you about where I normally get greasy. And I think as far as the grease, that's it. I did put on highlight here and I did go a bit overboard, so you know, the more highlighter you put on, the more greasy you're gonna look. So it's kind of advised to not go so crazy in highlighter, especially if you have combination skin or you have oily skin, because it's not gonna do you any favors. But I still love the foundation. I still think it's gorgeous, even if I have to like touch up in between. I still think it's great because I only did one application and it's flawless, and it's like 6 hours almost and it's still flawless. Given that this is just one application, you guys, I think that it's still a very good foundation. You will need to be powdering in between touch-ups. So if you're going out, I do advise like take, you know, your face powder with you and just kind of touch up in between. So this is how this side looks, and as you can see, my greasy parts is always here for some strange reason. It doesn't matter how much times I powder it or I set it, it just always goes greasy down the center of my face and around the sides of my nose. So yeah, you guys, besides that, I still think this is a good foundation. Obviously it's a little bit pricey, so you do want to make sure that you get a good match so that you don't have to end up buying two. I've seen people buy two and that's crazy to me because that's like £50 or more on foundation. So I think if you don't find like an outright match, I don't think it's worth spending that much money on foundations, buying two of them. But anyways, it's personal preference. But guys, I do love it. I will leave the link in my description box to the foundation on MAC's website if you want to purchase this foundation. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will be back to you with another review video very soon. Bye guys.